Good afternoon, everyone. This is Harmeet from Sigma Picks. Thank you for tuning in, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time out and watching and giving this channel your support. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and it'll go a long way towards supporting the channel. Okay, so let's quickly get into it. So it's been a little while since I've done one of these for indices, and I think it's time to start looking at them again more closely and more often. We had this intermediate wave and around November 22nd or so, and it's since then it's gone into this kind of like a flag formation, and there has been a lot of noise that's given it all of these different if you can say volatility points where you had these big move downs. Okay, we're seeing it again today, and this is another big move down with a gap down and so forth. So this is it can be contributed to the fact that how high the VIX is and so forth. So VIX has been greater than 20 for a while now. It may be below that today. It probably is higher at this point, and when I'm speaking, as the markets are moving down, and and we're getting close, and we're breaking and breaching through a major level right now as we speak. This just to show you guys that this level, and we are starting to breach that. Where can we see this coming to an end, this consolidation coming to an end, and maybe we'll see a move back up to new all-time highs, or something that may we may not actually even get there, but at least try to go test this region. That is a long ways away, in my opinion. I don't want to make predictions about where it could be, but where and when it could be. But what we can do is make observations about what is happening, and try to kind of have an area where we can say, okay, you know what, this could be a high probability trade, understanding that where we may still be in consolidation and confirmation may not have come, but if for aggressive players out there, aggressive traders out there, they're very good at pinpointing these levels and understanding how the market is behaving relative to overall structure that is being presented towards them. So there are a lot of moving parts here, but let's just start concentrating on the bigger stuff. We can see that this A, B, C structure is very well defined. Okay, so that's a good start. So we have a 5, 3, 5 structure that represents our ABC, A, B, and C. So knowing that, okay, so we know that, and we can say that the W wave is done. Okay, same thing over here. Even though I have not put in ABCs over here, the X part right here, I have not put in I haven't done any of the counts here, but you can go back and do it, and this is you can see it's clearly ABC type structure also here. So this is why we can also starting to see this another ABC structure forming, and could look like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is your A right here, and we are in B right now. After this so this is a B structure right here. Okay, and we are in the C wave of some sort. Okay, so those are the things that we know that are occurring within the things. Okay, and we also know that it's making lower highs, but at the same time, it's also making higher lows. Okay, so let's just be cognizant of that too. We also know that there is some symmetry point right here, which was the last where we saw the last, the last momentum point came to a stop, so pretty close to it, a few ticks here and there. So that is of importance. We also know that this we do not want this point to be taken out, 378.90. We do not want that to be taken out. If it does go, we're looking at a deeper correction than I would like to see it. But that being said, it also, we haven't had our true 127. If it is going to be that, it's not going to be a flat consolidation or triangle, then you can expect this 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 to come down further, where it will be hitting your 1.27, so 1.27 extension. Okay, so those are the things that we have to kind of know. It is moving down fairly fast. At this point, I think we're gonna have to start looking at this 382, depending on where it closes today, to see if where it can find support. Just so also that you guys should know that this is not the only wave count that could be counted as. So there are other ways you can look at it to kind of slice the pie. When you go down, just the way it's structured, you can clearly see that. Let me get my pen here. That this is this could be a triangle. Okay, or it goes down here, we don't know. So you have your A, B, C, D, somewhere is going to be E. We have not come across that, and maybe we'll go up or we'll fail. We don't know that yet. So there more data needs to come in, but just so you know that there are more than one way to count this. As long as it follows the rules, it doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as you have your stuff standardized. That's all really what it is. Make yourself standardized when you're counting your waves, so that way you understand the where what and maybe area that you want to start looking for shorts or longs and so forth. And that's where Elliott wave shines, is the fact that it allows you make observations. And now a lot of people do use it to make predictions. I try not to. I want to see how the market behaves at certain levels, like we have outlined here. I want to see if market gets to that, how does it behave. Like today, I'm looking at the footprint chart of this and seeing how it's behaving. Let me quickly see if I can show you guys what I'm looking at here. And oops. Oh, I guess it's not loading up. So pretty much this is what I'm looking at when you're looking at interactions of what's going on. So 386.90, 386.90, around then, there is a lot of support coming in down here. Let's quickly look that up. So right here, we're seeing a lot of support starting to show up. The deltas are building up. Okay, so this is what I want to see, how aggressive the buyers are and so forth, and what I can expect out of it. So I'm looking at actual interactions between buyers and sellers at that juncture itself to make a decision about where it can be. And we can see the support coming in as I showed you guys, and it's starting to go back up here. Okay, so let's look at some other parts of the video, other parts that I have it down. So this is just a, not a lot of people use it. I don't think it matters too much because it can, timing is always very difficult to decide, but all it's telling me is that this specific correction is about in time about 14% as long as the third wave. Okay, that's all it's saying. And also what it's telling me that this correction relative to the last correction is about, it's longer than 1.38% longer than the wave 2, how long it took for that correction to complete. So those are the observations that I like to see. Again, I don't know when market will change. I don't have any predictions, but all I can do is make, I guess it would be an educated guess about where these interactions have gone positive, where the markets are coming in, and I utilize other other charts, types of charts, footprints. You can even look at moving averages, crossovers, or whatever you see, or overall volume itself. These guys, and so those are the clues that you are going to have to decide how you would play. But for right now, there's not much you can do other than quick trades. Just knowing that what you can do is, let me quickly look at this. So how long did this take? How long did that take? How big was these moves? And then just have them mapped out from here to wherever you think would be. So symmetry, look for these symmetrical moves that you are seeing, relative to what you saw here, and then you can see if there is any symmetry point where it can hold and move back up. I hope this helps. There's a lot going on in the chart. It is not a final version of it. Again, data needs to come in, and that is why you're seeing all of this in white, because it has not been finalized. But we are making a case that this consolidation should be coming to an end fairly soon. We don't know that, but we can make some sort of assumption about it, but not predict where the market will go. Okay, I hope this helps, and if you made it this far, please join my Patreon page, and that would go a long way. Any money that is gathered from there goes into getting more data, paying for the software, and also allows for us to look at many different markets in the future. Great, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.